Hello. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the extension office and I just finished my Master Gardener final exam and I'm feeling really good about it. I was able to flow through the questions, not second guess myself and everything else. So feeling really good. There was extra credit even. A couple of the questions I didn't know. They were just fun answers, questions if you happen to know the answers really. Like, well, some of them. Some of them were like, hey, draw a flower and name a part of the flower. So I drew a Asteraceae and just pointed to a ray flower. I put a note, a petiole, a leaf even, and had the little ray flowers on the inside and the ray flowers on the outside. And yeah. Um, so, but then there was other questions like, where's Erica from? And like the state originally she's from and things like that. So if you just knew, you knew. So I think I'm gonna go home and have some non-alcoholic beer and celebrate. Woohoo! Good morning, guys. It's like 11:20 in the morning. It's really late for me to be starting one of my videos lately, right? I just got back from Henderson. I had to go to see my nurse practitioner for some blood pressure refills, and I got some good news while I was there. I don't have to go all the way to Henderson anymore. I could go to Madisonville and stay in Hopkins County, so that's great. Oh, I started, first of all, about last night. Teacher, Miss Erica, texted me last night and said, hey, guess what? I thought you'd like to know that you only missed 3 answers and you got 8 extra credit. So you got like 105 out of 100. I'm like, oh, what? So we were like, yeah, like doing a little quick party dance via text and what about our night? So that was really exciting for me. I mean, for the most part, I thought, I know the answers. I just think that I overthink things a lot of times and then I'm just going to bomb it because my brain, I disassociate when I get nervous or anxious or something like that sometimes, which is something I've gotten stronger about getting out of, but it still happens sometimes. Anyway, so yay! And then after that, I celebrated with my non-alcoholic beer, which I'm getting ready to celebrate some more. I do really like the non-alcoholic beers because sometimes I just want a beer, but I don't want to be buzzed or nothing, I like beer. On my way back from Henderson, oh, let's back that up because you're not following the inner dialect going on here. I started the desk goose last night. The doggies knocked it off the couch, so hopefully nothing came apart. But I got the head almost done. And I stuck the eyeballs in it. And so I got held up on needing polyfill. So I stopped by. We got a new Hobby Lobby in Madisonville. To me, it seems like a smaller store. It didn't have quite the yarn selection as I've seen in other Hobby Lobbies. However, we have a Hobby Lobby. Yay! So I got polyfill, and then I picked out this yarn for her first outfit because she's a classy lady and she's dressing for winter. So she's definitely going to need a fur coat and hat. Yes, ma'am. Maybe even some little pearls or something like that on it, really classy and ladylike. That's right. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be winter sowing more seeds today. I got some more insecticidal soap and Happy Frog potting soil last night. Now since I'm getting ready to move into spring, I'm probably going to try to back off on peat. For spring, I'm going to do a DIY cocoa coir mix, adding bulk ingredients together in a tote and mixing it just because the amount of planting I've got to do. It's going to be cheaper, and then if they say we use too much peat down in Australia, New Zealand area, versus how much it can grow back. And so we just need to try to cut down on using peat and sphagnum moss where we can. But trust me, I love this stuff. And I bought sphagnum moss today at Lowe's, which brings me to something else. I got a Catalea orchid and a rattlesnake calathea. Was it reclassified, that calathea? I don't know, but it's a Maranticae and it's a rattlesnake. That I do know. Out there in the car, I was Lowe's shopping this morning. So I didn't do bad, though. I just got sphagnum moss, Catalea, is that how you say it? Catalea orchid, and a rattlesnake calathea. So I'll have to show you that when I go rescue them. I gotta go find them. Hang on. It's a beautiful day out, and Walter says I need to love him, so I need to, because honestly, I've been staying inside a lot with the really bad cold spell going on. And I brought him in to snuggle him and warm him up and dry him up, and then he's wanting to go eat again, and I don't trust him letting him down in the house. So if he's not being cuddled in the house, he's got to go outside. Okay, sphagnum moss at Lowe's runs about $5.68, at least at Madisonville Lowe's. I'm not sure if that's different regionally, store to store, high volume, not sure. And this is the Calathea maranticae in question. And I've heard really good things about this plant for several years, and I've not seen one in a big box store until today. But they're pretty common. So I'm excited to have this because I like my peacock plant. I know that's not a Calathea. That was reclassified to, I don't remember. I do like that Tenanthe I got in there. I do love my red-veined Maranta. I just love that. Okay, let me stop talking about Marantas. And this, I mean, I was looking at Costa Farms orchids too, and they've just got theirs in their plastic pots and long fibered sphagnum moss. And this, the one from Better Grow, okay, this looks like it's got actual orchid bark in there. And so I felt like this was way better set up for a beginner to be set off with. So absolutely, I am going to try this orchid. Walter's tail is in the way of the camera. All right, I'm gonna go put this down, put the phone down, and go love Walter. So I love you, and so does Jesus, y'all. God bless.